Bonnie, who was a part of the Blueface circus, you know.
And wasn't she like a live-in girlfriend?
She was a live-in girlfriend. She
and...
was signed to Blueface. She ended up stepping away, came back in the height of Krishan and Blueface's fame. I start managing her. We took off. During that, she had always told me about Ronny. She goes, there's some guy in Maryland that's Krishan's real boyfriend. And Bonnie said that Krishan would always sneak off and go see him. They're still very much involved. So one crazy night, we had a viral idea to hit up Ronny. So we go live with him. This was when Blueface went to jail. Krishan had just went to jail. And Bonnie start teasing him like, well, Blueface is in jail. Krishan is in jail. Go get your son. Like, go get your son. You've been telling everyone online here and there that might be your son. Go get your son. And so it went extremely viral. We probably did a live with him for 2 or 3 days. Fast forward, he ends up calling me and he's like, Jess, I like how you manage people. You and Bonnie are fearless. You guys have been able to kind of conquer the circus and up your career. So I start helping Ronny. I didn't take a cut. I was just kind of helping him. I understood his story. I knew where he was coming from. He had moved out to California with Krishan before the Blueface house. He caught a body, a murder case. It was him, Krishan, and a homeless guy. They moved out here, and then he went to jail for murder.
Well, how's the homeless guy involved?
Was he the victim?
Why did he kill a homeless guy?
They stayed at a hostel. They moved out here. They didn't have a place to stay, so they stayed in a hostel in downtown LA. The guy was murdered.
The homeless guy was murdered.
Yes, Ronny goes to jail. Krishan tries out for the Blueface house and then meets Blueface. He's in jail awaiting murder and fighting the charge, and she's just becoming a star with Blueface. He ends up beating the murder case on self-defense. He moves back to Maryland. Krishan becomes an uber star, so he always longed for her. It was his high school girlfriend. When I start managing...
So Blueface stole her, like, as a
Sancho. He went to jail. Didn't really steal him.
She went on a reality show while her boyfriend's in jail, and then Blueface isn't even like supposed to really be the girls in the reality show, but then he takes a liking to her, decides he's going to blow her up, and then but then meanwhile this guy's locked up. But then what? He gets out. He gets out, and she doesn't even care.
She doesn't even care. But Bonnie would tell me, but Bonnie would say when they were in the house, Krishan would sneak off and talk to him. Krishan would still go see him. Bonnie and Krishan were like this in the house. So when I start managing him, I would tell him like, tell me everything. What do you want out of this? Like, where are we trying to go? He would say, I really want to know if that's my son. Do you know I was there during his birth? Do you know I've been here the whole time? Do you know Krishan sends me Blueface's money? Do you know all this? And I'm like, me, marketing genius, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to start managing you because
so Ronny is Sauce Walker and Blueface is Drake.
Essentially.
So I start helping him out. We start going uber viral. I get him on Hater Row. Blue Devil and him start going back and forth. Like Whack is on podcast talking about him and his association. He gets on Tasha K. We start going so viral and things start getting so dark and bizarre. He starts getting weird, calling me, telling me that Krishan's family's out to get him. He tells me this long story one night. It was so crazy. He called at 4 a.m, like on some like scandal. He was like, I don't know if you know this, but Krishan's real dad is something Malone. He's a politician. His wife is Lisa Malone. She's the biggest black owner of a law firm. And she's like, when Krishan's mom was a teenager.
Her dad's Carl Malone.
No, it is. It is.
The mailman?
You know,
the mailman.
And I was so freaked out. And I go, Ronny, this is too much. This is like too much a conspiracy. I go, just stay focused. I go, me and Bonnie went through all this. We had to fight the circus, the critics. I go, just stay focused. I'm trying to encourage him. You know what I mean? Like, I got my page taken. I got so much hate from people. And I said, they're going to try to distract you. Like, I was trying to keep him on the straight and narrow because what comes with the circus and all that drama is so much. You get it? So that was my whole point. But he was like, they're going to kill me. Like, Krishan's family's threatening me. They're going to kill me. And I'm like, there ain't no way. There's no way. You get it? I said, you're just paranoid. And he was telling me all these conspiracy about her family and all this stuff. Till this day, I could cry right now. I feel so bad.
For not listening?
For not listening.
I thought you were going to say for making them do the circus.
Yeah, I was going to say for perpetuating this negativity.
Because I just thought, because I had been through it, when me and Bonnie first started this, Bonnie was like the side chick. You know that. We were on your podcast because we were going viral. Bonnie was like the side chick. And it was hard, but we kind of got through it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, it comes with a lot. I got all 3 of my pages taken. I got doxxed. My family was threatened. But I was just like, Ronny, it comes with the internet. Krishan has a strong fan base. It's Blueface and Krishan. Like, it's going to be a lot.
Just okay, so why do people think that she was involved in him getting
because
killed?
Ronny kept saying that. He started fighting for paternity, but in the same time, he's going viral. All this stuff is happening. He gets on Tasha K. It goes super viral. And then at the same time, he's kind of dealing with Krishan. That mall incident that happened that made him go viral when he stalked Krishan at the mall. Do you guys remember that?
He was like, let me see my baby or something?
Yeah, so that day he called me. He goes, hey, Krishan wants to meet up at Subway. Do you think I should go? I said, hell no, Ronny. I said, it's a setup. Do not go. He ends up going. She goes to the mall. as soon as he sees her, she goes, come to the mall. They go to the mall. He gets in front of her. He's, what are you doing? Get away from me. Da, 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 da. And I said, I told you. She called the probation on him. It was like a mess. And so I kept saying, are you talking to Krishan? I was so confused. I go, you're in the media saying you don't like her, you want paternity, but in the same time, you're talking to her, Ronny. That doesn't even make sense. Like, are you guys good or you're not good? I was confused.
Was it because, like you said, she was breaking him off chili?
Yeah, and it was like
she was giving him that show.
He was genuinely in his feelings.
Munchie, thank you. He had this idea that he would be the baby father, her and him would rekindle, and it would be like one big love story, like when they first moved to LA.
But she also she breaking him off that show.
I feel like he really felt that.
Everything in a pimp story, bro. This nigga, bro, the last thing he seen before he went to jail was her.
Literally.
And they know each other from back home.
I'd be pretty bummed out if I'm in a homeless shelter with my girlfriend and then
it out.
And then she's with Blueface.
Yeah.
I know. So
that'd be pretty fucking sick over that.
After you just murdered, after you murdered a bum.
Yeah, exactly.
You murdered a bum for her.
Yeah.
You murdered a bum,
probably trying to protect her.
You killed an unhoused person to protect her, and then she just runs off with the first crib she meets. Let
me ask you something. All right, remember when she broke, like she stole Blueface's car with the rims?
She was going to Ronny.
Was she going to him? That's all I'm about to say.
Exactly.
This is like Casino.
No way.
That's crazy. Yes.
This is like the movie Casino.
Ronny has always been there. He's never not been anyway. So long story short, he would tell me, Krishan's family's threatening me. They're going to kill me. I wouldn't listen to any of it. I just kept saying, keep focused. There's 2 times I had to buy him flights to Vegas to get him out of the city because he was scared for his life. But at the end of the day, I never thought nothing was really going to happen to him. I could cry. I'm sorry, you guys. Like, I could cry right now because.
So he got murdered?
It breaks my heart.
Have you ever experimented with drugs?
Who?
Ronny,
no,
like he got
Ronny was working for the city. No, he was working for the city. At his funeral, his boss came out and said they were about to promote him. Krishan's fans have tried to paint this narrative that he was in the streets and he was doing drugs. He was an honorable young man. I'm happy to have worked with him, and he was on the up, and he was going so viral. And for him to tell me, like, all I could say is if ever someone tells you that their life is in danger, like, please listen to them, because my heart is heavy, because I often think about, like, why didn't I listen to him? I never really thought nothing would happen. I just thought it was like.
Yeah, that's fucked.
So you don't think none of his paranoia came from any activity in the streets? Because her sister said that she didn't fed him at one point, and they was close and they stayed together. They argued, and the sister, I can't pronounce the older sister's name. Her.
Yeah.
She had a good relationship with him. They've been knowing each other for X amount of years. So when you say family.
Well, she went on Jason Lee's set and she said one day he's seeking paternity and the next day, pow, pow, he's dead. That was her statement on Jason Lee.
Yeah, but like, is that like a street nigga being tender over a female doing it for her, or a family though?
I think that's why the story was so alluring, because I don't think none of us could really tell, was it for clout? Was he doing this for this? Was he just jealous of Blueface? But when I would ask him, he would just say, I just want to know if that's my son. The baby looks goddamn just like him.
Did the timeline line
He
up?
had receipts. He showed me all the calls of them talking. He showed me pictures of him in the delivery room when she gave birth on live.
But they're saying that Blueface is claiming this baby, right?
Yeah.
Blueface now is saying that it's his, right?
But he wasn't 2 days ago.
Man, Blueface kind of
changed.
Yeah, he keeps going back and forth. So